Hey guys, Manny Watkins here, and I want to welcome you to Team Fit to Be You. I wanted to just take a few minutes and personally say how happy I am that you decided to join my team as a coach. I wanted to just tell you guys that coaching has completely changed my life. And in the last year and a half, so much has happened, and I could go into more depth with you personally. But I could tell you that not only have I lost 80 pounds, but I have hung up my social work career. 4 months ago, I quit my job. I get to spend more time with my 4-year-old. I am happier than I've ever been, and I've started dreaming again. Coaching has lit that fire in me again, that fire that allows me to believe that I can do bigger things, that I can get up in the morning and love what I do, and not just do what I love, but love what I do and not go through the motions. And there's something powerful that happens when you find something like that because it gives you that ability to just thrive. And when you love what you do, the sky's the limit and you don't limit yourself. So, with that being said, I just wanted to welcome you to the team, and I wanted to tell you that I am here as a person who is not just your mentor but your friend. And I'm here to support you in your goals. First and foremost, you want to just become a fitter, healthier you. That's how my journey started, and most likely that's how your journey starts as a coach. So I'm just here to tell you that you don't have to be an expert to be a coach. You don't have to be knowledgeable in all areas. You just have to want to better yourself and make an impact in the lives of others. And obviously if you're here, you meet that criteria. So I am so excited to have you. Please feel free to ask me any questions at any point. You could message me, you could text me. I'm here to help you succeed, and I will always take time to help you. It is totally normal to feel overwhelmed. I know I felt overwhelmed when I first started because there's so much information. There's never a lack of information. So just kind of give yourself permission to feel overwhelmed. And as long as you allow yourself and to feel that and know that that's normal, you're going to kind of cope with it better. Um, don't try to absorb everything all at once. Just realize that things will come in time. And if in doubt, write it down and just come to me and I'll help you. The first month, you're really just soaking in a lot of information, kind of like a sponge. You're kind of hearing all these different things, you're seeing all these groups, you're seeing all these posts, you're just soaking it in. My best advice to you is grab a handy little notebook and start just writing things down as you see things. What is that? Jot it down. So that way, when we have our calls, and we're going to have regular calls, you're going to be able to ask me those things, and things are going to start to make more sense. The second month is you're going to start understanding some of those things because the first month we would have gone over some of those questions you have. And you're going to start to get familiarized with your back office, and you're going to learn more about challenge groups. You're going to be learning about how to run your own challenge group by the second month, and I typically will help you with that and run it with you so that you feel comfortable. And you're going to just learn kind of just how to navigate everything. Just kind of keep in mind you do have several websites. You have your beachbodycoach.com/your username, which is your general website. You have your myshakeology.com/your username, and you have my ultimate reset /your username website. You are also going to want to go through the 7-day quick start, which is going to be has already been sent to you as a new coach, and that's going to definitely help you as you learn about just the basics of this business. So again, write things down, and I will help you learn at your pace. The next steps after the first month of being a coach is I run monthly coach basic training groups, which is basically a month training group that teaches you the basics or the foundation of what a coach does. You're going to learn things from how to talk about Shakeology, how to handle objections, how to invite people to join your challenge group, how you earn in this business, how you get customer leads, what's the benefit of advancing in rank, what is Emerald rank, what's Success Club, what is Success Starters, all of those things and more you're going to learn in this Coach Basics group. So your role is to simply show up and do the work daily. It's going to be simple stuff. It's not going to be overwhelming, but I promise you, if you stay on top of it each day, you're going to see that a lot of things start making sense past that first month. So a few closing tips for you. Um, get a notebook and start tracking. Start tracking, start writing things down, your meetings, or calls that you have to be on, people you've talked to. Get in that habit from the start. Don't rely on your memory. No matter how good your memory is, you're not going to remember everything. Track it. I use a notebook. It's kind of archaic, but that's what works for me. So get a notebook and start tracking. Second, realize that you don't have to breathe and live Beachbody. It's all about balance. You have different tanks, right? Kind of like a gas tank, right? You have different tanks in your life. You have your love tank, you have your family tank, you have your fitness tank, you have your spiritual tank, you have your Beachbody tank, right? You have your whatever else you do tank. You want to fill every single one of those tanks. You don't want to overfill one tank and then find that the other ones are deficient. So you want to try to strive for balance. And how do you do that? It's step 3. Simply setting business hours. If you're working full-time, like I was when I became a Beachbody coach a year and a half ago, you might only have an hour to dedicate to this business, and that's simply fine. That's totally okay. Simply look at the beginning, look on Sundays, look to the, look forward to your week, and simply plan your business hours and put them on a calendar and stick to those business hours. When that hour is done, if that's all you have, or maybe you have 2 hours, you're done. You spend time with your family. Don't let it bleed into every other time of your life. When you spend time with your family, don't be checking your phone and responding to messages. When you're at work, maybe you could check your phone because maybe you're bored of your job. I'm just saying, no. But seriously, try to keep those business hours limited to those business hours. What that'll do is it'll make you feel like you are accomplishing a lot and you're not going to feel burned out. Because remember, this business is not about 24/7. It's about dedicating some concentrated time on the business and doing those daily consistencies that will yield to big results. So that is what my tips are for you guys. And give yourself time to grow, show up daily, start tracking, set business hours, and come to me with any questions you have. And I promise you, this could be a life-changing endeavor for you. It certainly has been for me, and I know it can be for you. And at the end of the day, you want to leave a footprint in this life. This business allows you to do just that. So live your purpose, and remember, you are made to make an impact. So just do it.